Morning, guys. How are you? How are you doing today? Welcome to Friday, the Friday session. So it's the end of the week. The last one, or today, is all about the Foo Fighters. So I've done the whole week on actual artists that I've seen. I was speaking to someone yesterday. I should have really done Beyonce. I have seen Beyonce, so I will do Beyonce again. But I'm going to end today on the Foo Fighters, just for continuity. But next week we're going to do sporting comebacks. So it'd be really nice if anyone's got any sporting comebacks that they've got that they remember. I'm going to start with Leicester City's Premiership win. I say a comeback, but just things that they've come back from the death to win. Like they were year previous, they were sort of middle to bottom, and then to come and win the Premiership was another level. So I'm going to start the Monday with that. So anything like that you've got, just put comment below. That'd be great. So Foo Fighters, wow, by far the best one I've seen so far to date. It just unbelievable, a really, really complete. I love the Foo Fighters anyway. I got introduced by my wife many moons ago, and I've just loved them ever since. So to have the chance to go and see them last week in London was just another level, and I loved it. It was up there with it is the best I've seen. I've only seen about 7 concerts, and that was the best so far. And there were three main reasons why. And I think they have got relativity regarding any business or anything in life generally. So the first one is energy. Dave Grohl, he's immense anyway. If you don't like Dave Grohl, there's something wrong. He is just charismatic. He's bouncing, he's got full of energy. So that's number one, was energy. If you bring energy to your game, anything that you do with energy in, you're gonna get positivity back. You're gonna get energy back. So when you're energizing your teams or when you're energizing other people, you've got to bring energy yourself. A bit like me now, it's very easy for me to talk about Foo Fighters because I love them, and I thought the concert was amazing. So it's very easy to give off that energy. So that's number one. The energy that they brought to the actual concert was unbelievable. I was lucky enough to sit at the front and watch them. Oh, I was just rocking out. It was brilliant. Second one for me, what I really took from it was the loyalty to the fans and how loyal they are as a group, as a band. They did an example of asking everyone, right, who's seen the Foo Fighters before? Or actually, who hasn't he started with? I put my hand up because I hadn't seen them, but there weren't many, so it was a very repeat customer, and very loyal fan base. He took the mick out of the guys who've not been before, but I'm definitely going again. So I've become a loyal customer, loyal fan, and they really do look after them. But the third one, the biggest outtake for me was it's not just all about Dave. He's got a team around him. If it weren't for that team, he wouldn't be where he is. And actually, he really uses that and plays with that. He brings them all out. They all have their own section in that, but he really plays out. Of anyone I've seen, he really, really brings out. Like Taylor Hawkins. Wow, what a drummer. He had his own sort of 5 to 10 minute, it must have been 5 or 7 minutes solo, and I was blown away. Amory was blown away. It was amazing. But he really does play with that, the team. So it got me thinking about when I was part of the best team and what I could bring to that. Now, I was lucky enough in sixth form to captain my local rugby team. And we got to the quarterfinals of the Welsh Cup. Now, for us, small little town, small little place, and some of my mates, some great memories. And we played Whitchurch. Now, this big high school from Cardiff, that was it. Big high school from Cardiff. Loved their rugby. Loads of Welsh internationals. And long story short, we won that 5-0. We scored one try under the post. A mate of mine, God rest his soul, Andrew Curry, picked the ball up, scored under the posts. It was amazing. Oh, it was such an amazing occasion. I actually didn't captain that day, but I was part of such a great team, and we all talk about it for years gone by. That's why school rugby is so important anyway. That's why it is so important, and why sport for me has played such a big part in my life, because it's such an important part to grow. And that team effort really does come about. You win together, you lose together, but you're in it together. That's something quite amazing about that. But the Foo Fighters were all about that, and I love that within them. So that was my outtake. The three, energy, bring energy to your game. Loyalty, be loyal to your team, but also, the team is such an important part of where you go forward. You can't grow without that team. Have a great weekend. See you next week on 7 a.m. Crack on!